Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
I'm Molly Roberts.
And I'm Drew Goins. Each Friday on Impromptu, we talk through the questions we can't stop thinking about.
Do we need to rethink how much we drink?
Why are companies really asking workers to come back to the office?
Does boycotting a business actually work?
Should we quit social media?
We're here when the news gets personal and the headlines hit home.
Join Molly and me every Friday on Impromptu from Washington Post Opinions.
Find Impromptu wherever you get your podcasts.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Kyle's got 3 things we need to know. What do you got, Kyle?
Research found attending live music events can create a deep sense of connection and meaning that lasts well beyond the concert itself. They say this happens through a psychological phenomenon known as collective effervescence, a sense of heightened emotion and connection. The experience makes live music events feel sacred and contributes to lasting happiness even a week after the event.
Amen to that.
Love that.
That's why you should go out and see live music and bars out there. You should start paying live bands again because they stopped doing that over COVID and it matters.
Yeah. And, you know, when I first saw this, I thought just concerts. And I'm like, well, not everyone can go to concerts anymore because tickets are so expensive now, unless you do like that last minute ticket thing and you just take your chances on getting them. But yeah, it's not just a huge Taylor Swift concert. It can be, like Rich just said, a live band in a bar. Or like my family went to Queen Creek Olive Mill just this past weekend and they had live music. And it does create a whole different vibe. So enjoy that live music and create lasting happiness in your life.
By the way, we were at this event a couple weeks ago. Rich was the host and then his band performed. Rich has a band, the Rich Barrett Band. And I got a message. Someone said, they sent me a screenshot of a text exchange going, that band was somebody that knows me and knows I obviously know Rich, messaged my friend and said, that band was great.
Oh, that's nice.
Who are they and where can I see them again?
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
I didn't know
Look
where
at
to,
that.
and they want to know how I can get, is there information on your band playing anywhere?
There is, but there's nothing really on the schedule that isn't like a charity thing for the next couple of...
you're doing a bunch of charity events?
Charity events, but we'll put them up there when we start getting out in bars again.
Okay.
Well, I was saying, like, bars don't want to pay bands anymore. So what was happening is I was ending up coming out of pocket to pay the band just to go play out, just to have the whole band there. Because we don't use tracks or anything. We're all playing instruments. So it ends up costing a little money to play out, which is stupid.
Yeah, that's silly. So, as if we already didn't have like a gajillion reasons to just take breaks from social media, here's another one. They found social media isn't just changing how we communicate. It's actually becoming a breeding ground for full-blown delusions and distorted thinking in vulnerable users. So they said psychological disorders are most strongly linked to heavy social media use in all delusions. So like narcissism, body dysmorphia, anorexia, and even, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, but erotomania, which is the false belief that a celebrity is secretly in love with you. These things all have...
Erotomania.
Yeah. So platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook just create the perfect conditions for false beliefs about ourselves to grow unchecked. So take a break. It's okay to take a break. Everyone will still be there scrolling and trolling when you get back.
There's a disease where people think a celebrity's in love with them.
Yeah.
And that's because of social media or before social media?
It's before social media, but they say social media is like a breeding ground for those things to grow where maybe they wouldn't grow before.
There was a girl who used to cut my hair, and when I'd go to her little chair, she had posters of Brad Pitt everywhere. I'm like, oh, do you like Brad Pitt? She goes, I love Brad Pitt. I'm going to marry Brad Pitt. And I go, you think you're going to marry Brad Pitt? She goes, I know I'm going to marry Brad Pitt. And I was like, oh, my God.
She's trying to manifest.
Yeah,
manifest.
I don't think she married Brad. That girl was Jennifer Aniston.
And she did it. So this could be a new trend. It's starting to pop up on social media, and I find it fascinating. So they say, have ChatGPT analyze the chat history between you and your partner. So this woman uploaded her entire chat history between her boyfriend and her to ChatGPT and said, just analyze it. Is my boyfriend into me? Like, what do you think? ChatGPT told her boyfriend loves her, communicates better, and puts in a lot more effort than she even does.
Oh, wow.
And then she asked ChatGPT, how reliable is your dating advice really? The response came instantly. My dating advice is based on psychology, relationship research, and real-world patterns. But like any advice, it's not one size fits all. So like I said, maybe becoming a fun little trend
to
get in on, or maybe a scary trend if you feel like maybe your communication is more in person.
How do you get your history to your whole, like, how do
You
you do
probably
it?
just like screenshot it and upload it into ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So you have to do like months, years worth, right?
Probably, yeah.
Or maybe some conversations.
Or maybe just recently,
Yeah.
you could probably skew you could skew
Well,
it.
back in the day with
just upload a
BlackBerry, BlackBerry with the BBM, you could just copy your whole conversation and send it over. Yeah,
I bet you there's a way to do it. I'm sure you just have to like Google it. It's crazy that you brought this story up, Kyle, because yesterday, literally last night, Kadeem and I was on ChatGPT, and I'm the weirdo that likes to look myself up on the internet. Like, I'll just Google my name randomly if I'm bored. And so I typed my name into ChatGPT, and I was like, give me a breakdown. I want to see what ChatGPT, whatever they think of me. And then it like brought up my boyfriend. And I was like, oh, tell me about her boyfriend. Who is he? And it gave me a whole rundown on Kadeem, everything, where he went to high school, who his family was. I showed him, he said, that is the creepiest and the scariest thing I've ever seen. Do not put my name in that ChatGPT thing ever again.
It's already there.
Oh, he was,
I thought, though,
full name. It was trippy.
I thought ChatGPT wasn't upted. Like, it's only up to like
That's what I
2022
thought.
or something.
It was 2 years
2014,
old.
I thought.
Oh, it's 2014.
I thought it was 2 years.
But it like
old.
pulls up links. So like when I type it, it gives me the sources and it says from Instagram, from Facebook, from blah, blah, blah's Facebook. Like
That's
they have
changing
all
every
online.
day.
ChatGPT has
online.
access to it.
So, it was so weird to see
I was
how it just
texting
happened
back
like
and
that.
forth with the U of A basketball coach, Tommy Lloyd.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure what I said was cool. So I typed it into ChatGPT, and it came out cool. And
But
I
you
said, it to
said
him.
make it cool in
Yeah,
ChatGPT.
yeah, and it did. And then I sent it to him, and he had no idea, and he was responding like I was cool.
You do all kinds of things in ChatGPT, and
Which-
that's 3 things you need to know.
Which, by the way, March Madness, right? Are we gonna do brackets and stuff like that?
We have to.
we do. We better do it
We've
fast.
never done
It's the
brackets
best time
before.
of the year.
I feel like we've done brackets before.
No,
We just put it on the website.
we do?
I feel like we have.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of into it right now. I got like
Sure, let's do
I
it.
got like 2 favorite teams. I think they're both going to win. U of A Wildcats and Duke. I like both those guys.
Duke's up there, number 4 seed, right?
I have no idea.
3 seed or 4 seed?
I have no idea. All I did all last week with my son Kemp was watch basketball, all these other tournaments and stuff. When I watch U of A, they're good. Basketball team is good.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.